Hello everybody, this is Radmer from Radmer Language Institute. We're going to go to Unit 1 of Top Notch 1A, Lesson 1. We're going to learn how to introduce someone new, meet someone new, ملاقات کردن با اشخاص جدید. We're going to read the conversation model first, then we can use our own conversation in the other part. Read and listen to people meeting someone new. بخوانید و گوش دهید به افرادی که با یک شخص جدید ملاقات میکنن. Meeting، ملاقات کردن. Who's that؟ اون کیه؟ Order، اونجا رو میگی I think she's new. فکر کنم یه دانشجوی جدیدی هست. Well, let's say hello. خب بیا بهش سلام بدیم. Good morning, I'm Alex and this is Lauren. صبح خیر، من الکسم و اینم لورن هست. Hi, my name is Catherine Go, but everyone calls me Kate. سلام، اسم من کاترین گو هست ولی همه مرا کیت صدا میزنن. Great to meet you, Kate. Where are you from? Great to meet you, Kate. Where are you from? از دیدن تو خوشوقتم کیت. اهل کجایید؟ نیویورک. اهل نیویورکم. خب در این قسمت یک گرامر هست که این رو میخوام توضیح بدم بهتون. Who's that؟ خب اینجا نوشته that، نه نوشته he یا she. that رو در مواقع استفاده میکنیم که بخوایم به یه نفر اشاره کنیم. We want to point to somebody or we use an conversation in phone or cell phones. و وقتی که در موبایل میخوایم با یه نفر صحبت کنیم میتونیم بگیم که who's that، یعنی پشت تلفن کیه. پس that رو برای اشخاص هم بعضی مواقع به کار میبریم ولی نه همیشه. Okay, we're going to have grammar here. Information questions would be, of course you have known all of these before and you've studied all of these, but again this is a kind of review for you all to learn how to ask questions using who, where, what, when, how old, and how many, how much, something like this. Okay, we're going to use who at the beginning. Who is your teacher? Or the contracted form, whose. Who's your teacher? She's Miss Nietzsche. Who is. خب میگیم کی هست؟ معلمتون کیه؟ میتونیم بگیم who are. اگه who are باشه این قسمت باید جمع بشه. سعی کنید جمله هایی که یاد میگیرید از هر جمله جملات دیگری هم بتونید درست کنید. مثلا اینجا میگیم who are they، میتونیم بگیم who are Ali and David، یا who are Judy and Kate. جودی و کیت کی هستند؟ They're my classmates. اونها همکلاسیام هستند. جواب جمع که they هست در اینجا با جمع هست. They are. دقت کنید are they تبدیل شده به they are در جواب و who در اینجا حذف شده در قسمت جواب که میخوایم who رو بگیم. My classmates. خب صفات ملکی رو داریم. my. As you know, we have possessive adjectives that come before nouns. We've studied my, your, his, her, our, and their. All of these are called possessive adjectives. As you see, we say adjective. So adjectives comes before nouns. Whenever we have noun, we can use possessive adjectives. Okay? Now here we say, they're my classmates. Or we can say, they're his classmates. Or they're her classmates. We can use all of them here and we can expand our sentences. Where is she from? Or we say, where is she from? Where is she from? Where is she from? او اهل کجاست؟ دقت کردید من ز رو کامل تلفظ نکردم. Where is she from? She's from Argentina. او اهل آرژانتین هست. خب where is she from؟ میتونیم بگیم where is he from. دقت کنید در he متفاوت هست. ز رو ایز رو تلفظ میکنیم، he قسمت اچش رو تلفظ نمیکنیم، میگیم where is he from. Where is he from? He is from Argentina. میتونیم بگیم what city are you from? What city are you from? تی هر وقت به حروف صدادار رسید حالت تی یک کم شبیه د خواهد شد، نه اون دایی که ما داریم بین ت و د تلفظ میکنیم، میگیم what city, what city, city, what city are you from? Or which city are you from? You can say. خب اهل کدوم شهر هستید؟ We're from Los Angeles. اگه اینجا are you به جای are you بشه is she یا is she یا is he، میتونیم بگیم what city is he from? He's from Los Angeles. What city is she from? She's from Los Angeles. What's his email address? It's ted@kr.com. Say ted@kr.com. خب حالت تلفظش رو در اینجا یه بار دیگه نوشته براتون. And here again we can use different possessive adjectives. As you see, his, instead of his we can use her. What's her email address? What's my email address? We can say, or what's our email address, or what's their email address. And if our address is more than one, we can say what are their email addresses? What are our email addresses? In that case, again, the answer, instead of its, it would be their, and just one email address here and another here. What are their names? Andrew and Stephen. What are their names? Andrew and Stephen. Exactly like this, what I told here using, let's say, plurals. Here is exactly the same. What are their names? Instead of this, we use what are their email addresses, or what are their addresses, let's say, or phone numbers, and whatever we want to ask. How old is your brother? برادرتون چند سالشه؟ He's 26. خب اینجا میتونیم باز عوض کنیم. How old is your sister? How old is your niece? How old is your nephew? How old is his nephew, his niece? And lots of these things that we can change, and we can expand our sentence into a lot of sentences. خب پس اینجا میتونیم your رو عوض کنیم و به جای brother اشخاص دیگه میتونیم بنویسیم. your به جاش possessive adjective میاد که الان گفتم خدمتتون. Okay. How old are they? She's 12 and her little sister is 8. او 12 سالشه و خواهر کوچیکترش 8 سالشه. We're going to use contractions here. Contractions مخفف ها رو میگیم whose instead of who is, where's instead of where is, was instead of what is, I'm instead of I am, his instead of he is, she's instead of she is, is instead of it is, you're instead of you are, we're instead of we are, they're instead of they are. Okay, we have here information questions with B that we've studied, usage and form. We've studied their usage and their form. Possessive nouns and possessive adjectives. I talked about all possessive adjectives. But what about possessive nouns? For example, we say, this is Ahmad's email address. Ahmad, after Ahmad, we use apostrophe S. This is called possessive noun. Okay. Here we have some conversation for you to practice. You're going to use contractions of the verb be when possible. Look at here. Look at the sentences, the answers, and write down the questions and answers. Again, here fill in the blanks. Yeah, up to this part. Grammar practice. Write at least 4 information questions for your partner. حداقل 4 تا جمله، 4 تا سوال بر دوستتون بنویسید، ازش بپرسید. What's your phone number? What's your email address? We can say, what's your address? Where are you from? Where is he from? How old are you? How old is he? How old is your mom? How old is your dad? How old is your sister? How old is your brother? And so on. Again, exactly the same conversation that we had at the beginning, we have here. Meet someone new. You're going to look at this part, and these two that are here, you're going to use your own conversation here. No need to use exactly the same conversation that we had at the beginning. So we can say, for example, who's that over there? I think he or she's new. Well, let's say hello, then we can just write down different names here, our friends' names, and so on. Okay, here we have to be sure to recycle this language. Recycle یعنی دوباره این قسمت ها رو تمرین کنید. Recycle یعنی بازیافت کنید اینا رو در ذهن خودتون. Introduce people. Whenever we want to introduce someone new, we will say this is, or I'd like you to meet, or I'd like to introduce you to. These are 3 different models that we can use to introduce people. Of course, the ones that we haven't met before, not the ones that we're familiar with. We're going to greet people. How can we greet people? As you have studied before in Top-Notch Fundamental A and B, we will say, nice to meet you, or it's a pleasure to meet you. Here again, great to meet you, it's a pleasure to meet you, how nice to meet you, or nice to meet you. All of them just have the same meaning exactly. We say, از دیدنتون خوشوقتم. Great to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. باعث خوشحالیه که شما رو میبینم. How nice to meet you. چقدر خوشحالم که شما رو میبینم. یعنی از دیدنتون خوشوقتم. Shift to informality. Sometimes we change our formal language into informal language. Here, there are some expressions for you. Everyone calls me, or just call me, or please call me. 3 different expressions you can use to shift your formal language into informal language. We say, همه منو با این اسم صدا میزنن، یا فقط منو اینطوری صدا بزنید، یا لطفاً منو اینطوری صدا بزنید. Okay. These were about lesson 1 of unit 1. We're going to talk about lesson 2 and another lesson. Have a good time and have fun.